Have you ever noticed that certain people enter our lives at critical moments? It feels like they were sent on purpose to deliver a message or help us solve a problem. Have you ever experienced a sensation of déjà vu when meeting someone, as if you had already met them in an undefined past? In this video, we will explore the idea that people don't come into our lives by chance but for a specific reason. So, make yourself comfortable and stay till the end because what you will hear will deeply impact you. But first, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video. This way, you'll help us produce new valuable content every day for your spiritual growth. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of a vast forest. Each tree, each flower, and every rustling leaf represents the people you will encounter in your life. As you step into this forest, you realize that every path you take, every turn you make, is not by chance but by design. The people you meet along the way are like the flora and fauna of this forest, each serving a unique purpose in your journey. As you walk, you first encounter the seasonal flowers. These are the people who enter your life briefly, bringing color and vibrancy, much like spring's first bloom. They may be a stranger who offers a kind word on a difficult day or a colleague who shares a moment of laughter. Their presence is fleeting, yet their impact can be profound, reminding you of the beauty in transience. Further along the path, you come across the mighty trees. These individuals are steadfast and enduring, offering shade and shelter through life's storms. They are the friends and family who stand by you, unwavering in their support. Like the roots of a tree that run deep, these relationships are built on trust and shared experiences, providing a foundation upon which you can always rely. As you journey deeper into the forest, you encounter the teachers. These are not always the ones you expect. Sometimes, they are the thorny bushes that scratch and challenge you. Through difficult experiences, they impart wisdom and resilience. They teach you patience, empathy, and the importance of perseverance, shaping your character in ways gentle breezes never could. In the dappled light of the forest, you find the supporters. They are like the gentle streams that run alongside your path, quietly nourishing and sustaining you during challenging times. Their presence is soothing, and their encouragement is like a balm to your weary soul. They remind you that you are never truly alone, even in your darkest moments. High above, the fixed stars twinkle in the night sky. These are the constants in your life, the guiding lights that remain unchanged despite the passage of time. They are the mentors, the lifelong friends, and the loved ones whose influence and wisdom continue to guide you, no matter how far you wander from the path. As you continue your journey, you realize that every person you meet contributes to your personal growth and spiritual development. Each encounter, whether brief or enduring, adds a new layer to your understanding of the world and yourself. The forest is not just a collection of trees and flowers but a living tapestry of interconnected lives. You come across those who push you to evolve and overcome your limits. They are like the steep hills that challenge your endurance and strength. Through their presence, you learn the value of pushing past your comfort zones and embracing the unknown, discovering new heights of potential within yourself. Then there are those who bring renewal to your inner world. They are the refreshing rain that revitalizes the forest, bringing new life and energy. These individuals inspire creativity and passion, helping you to see the world through fresh eyes and encouraging you to embrace change and growth. Finally, you meet those who encourage you to continue on your path, even if only briefly. They are the fleeting gusts of wind that propel you forward, offering encouragement and motivation when you need it most. Their impact, though short-lived, is a catalyst for progress and transformation. As you reflect on your journey through this forest, you come to understand the importance of recognizing and appreciating every person who crosses your path. Each individual, whether a temporary flower or a mighty tree, is part of your story, and you are part of theirs. You realize that life is not a series of random encounters, but a beautifully orchestrated symphony of relationships, each note contributing to the harmony of your existence. And so, as you stand at the edge of this forest once more, you are filled with gratitude for the people who have entered your life. You understand that they are not here by chance, but for specific reasons, each playing a vital role in your journey. With this newfound awareness, you step forward with an open heart, ready to embrace the next chapter of your story. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of a vast forest. Each tree, each flower, and every rustling leaf represents the people you will encounter in your life. As you step into this forest, you realize that every path you take, every turn you make, is not by chance but by design. The people you meet along the way are like the flora and fauna of this forest, each serving a unique purpose in your journey. As you walk, you first encounter the seasonal flowers. These are the people who enter your life briefly, bringing color and vibrancy, much like spring's first bloom. They may be a stranger who offers a kind word on a difficult day, or a colleague who shares a moment of laughter. Their presence is fleeting, yet their impact can be profound, reminding you of the beauty in transience. Further along the path, you come across the mighty trees. These individuals are steadfast and enduring, offering shade and shelter through life's storms. They are the friends and family who stand by you, unwavering in their support. Like the roots of a tree that run deep, these relationships are built on trust and shared experiences, providing a foundation upon which you can always rely. As you journey deeper into the forest, you encounter the teachers. These are not always the ones you expect. Sometimes, they are the thorny bushes that scratch and challenge you. Through difficult experiences, they impart wisdom and resilience. They teach you patience, empathy, and the importance of perseverance, shaping your character in ways gentle breezes never could. In the dappled light of the forest, you find the supporters. They are like the gentle streams that run alongside your path, quietly nourishing and sustaining you during challenging times. Their presence is soothing, and their encouragement is like a balm to your weary soul. They remind you that you are never truly alone, even in your darkest moments. High above, the fixed stars twinkle in the night sky. These are the constants in your life, the guiding lights that remain unchanged despite the passage of time. They are the mentors, the lifelong friends, and the loved ones whose influence and wisdom continue to guide you, no matter how far you wander from the path. As you continue your journey, you realize that every person you meet contributes to your personal growth and spiritual development. Each encounter, whether brief or enduring, adds a new layer to your understanding of the world and yourself. The forest is not just a collection of trees and flowers, but a living tapestry of interconnected lives. You come across those who push you to evolve and overcome your limits. They are like the steep hills that challenge your endurance and strength. Through their presence, you learn the value of pushing past your comfort zones and embracing the unknown, discovering new heights of potential within yourself. Then there are those who bring renewal to your inner world. They are the refreshing rain that revitalizes the forest, bringing new life and energy. These individuals inspire creativity and passion, helping you to see the world through fresh eyes and encouraging you to embrace change and growth. Finally, you meet those who encourage you to continue on your path, even if only briefly. They are the fleeting gusts of wind that propel you forward, offering encouragement and motivation when you need it most. Their impact, though short-lived, is a catalyst for progress and transformation. As you reflect on your journey through this forest, you come to understand the importance of recognizing and appreciating every person who crosses your path. Each individual, whether a temporary flower or a mighty tree, is part of your story, and you are part of theirs. You realize that life is not a series of random encounters, but a beautifully orchestrated symphony of relationships, each note contributing to the harmony of your existence. And so, as you stand at the edge of this forest once more, you are filled with gratitude for the people who have entered your life. You understand that they are not here by chance, but for specific reasons, each playing a vital role in your journey. With this newfound awareness, you step forward with an open heart, ready to embrace the next chapter of your story. Gather round, friends. Let's talk about this incredible journey we call life. You know, we often think of our lives as a straight path, don't we? But the truth is, it's more like an intricate web, a tapestry woven with countless threads of destiny. Each person we meet, each conversation we have, it all adds to this beautiful, complex fabric of our existence. Now, think about the last time something really challenging happened to you. It might have felt awful at the moment, right? But here's the thing, every single experience, good or bad, comes bearing gifts. It's like life is constantly handing us wrapped packages, and it's up to us to unwrap them and discover the lessons inside. We've got to talk about gratitude and mindfulness, folks. These aren't just buzzwords, they're powerful tools. When we approach each interaction with gratitude, when we're truly present in the moment, it's like we're putting on a pair of magical glasses. Suddenly, we can see the purpose behind each encounter, each relationship. You see, understanding why certain people come into our lives can lead us to some pretty profound realizations. It's like solving a cosmic puzzle, and with each piece we place, we grow a little more, we understand ourselves and the world around us a little better. Now, here's something that might be a bit tough to swallow. Not everyone who enters our life is meant to stay. Some people are like seasons, they come, they serve their purpose, and then they go. But that's okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Each person, no matter how briefly they're in our lives, has a role to play in our story. True wisdom lies in being open to each and every encounter. It's about approaching life with curiosity, always asking, what can I learn from this? What's the lesson here? Because let me tell you, destiny has hidden lessons everywhere, if only we have the eyes to see them. You know what's really beautiful? The way the universe works. When times get tough, when we're facing our darkest moments, that's when the universe steps in. It sends us exactly what we need: a friend with a kind word, a stranger with an unexpected smile, a book with just the right message. These aren't coincidences, they're cosmic care packages. Every single encounter in our lives, no matter how small, is significant. It's like a note in a grand symphony. Some notes are high, some are low, but they all contribute to the beautiful melody of our human connections. Let us share a little Zen story with you. There was once a monk who saw a butterfly struggling to emerge from its cocoon. Thinking he was being kind, he carefully cut open the cocoon to free the butterfly. But here's the twist: the butterfly's wings were weak and underdeveloped. By trying to help, the monk had actually prevented the butterfly from developing the strength it needed to fly. This story teaches us something profound about unsolicited help. Even when our intentions are good, stepping in without being asked can sometimes do more harm than good. It's a delicate balance, isn't it? Now, let's talk about suffering for a moment. We often try to avoid it at all costs, don't we? But what if suffering is actually necessary for our growth? What if it's the fire that forges our character, that helps us develop resilience and empathy? When we rush to intervene in someone else's challenges, we might actually be depriving them of an opportunity to grow. It's like we're trying to solve the puzzle for them, when the real growth comes from figuring it out themselves. Have you heard of karma? It's this idea that every action we take has consequences that eventually come back to us. It's like throwing a boomerang. What we send out into the world will eventually return to us. So, when we help without being asked, we're not just affecting the other person's journey. We're also creating ripples in our own karmic pool. We might think we're doing good, but we could be upsetting a delicate balance that we don't fully understand. That's why there's wisdom in waiting, in allowing others to ask for help when they need it. It's about respecting each person's journey, their right to face their own challenges and grow from them. As we go through life, let's remember this: sometimes the kindest thing we can do is to stand back and allow others to navigate their own path. Our role isn't always to intervene, but to be there, ready to offer support when it's truly needed and asked for. That's the dance of life, my friends, knowing when to step in and when to step back, always with love and respect for each person's unique journey. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young woman named Alara. She was known for her gentle spirit and insatiable curiosity about the mysteries of life. Despite her serene surroundings, Alara often felt a deep yearning for something more, something beyond the tangible world she knew. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves painted the landscape in hues of gold and crimson, Alara decided to embark on a journey to the ancient monastery perched atop the highest hill. It was said that the monks there possessed profound wisdom and insight into the spiritual realm. With a heart full of hope and a mind eager for enlightenment, she set off on her quest. As Alara made her way through the winding forest paths, she encountered an elderly man sitting by a bubbling brook. His eyes twinkled with a kindness that seemed to see right into her soul. "Where are you headed, young traveler?" he inquired with a gentle smile. "I'm seeking wisdom at the monastery," Alara replied, her voice tinged with determination. The old man nodded knowingly. "Ah, the path to wisdom is a noble one. But remember, the journey itself holds many lessons." Intrigued by his words, Alara paused to listen. The man shared stories of his own travels, of the people he had met and the lessons they had imparted. He spoke of a time when he was lost in the wilderness, only to be guided by a stranger who appeared at just the right moment. "People come into our lives for a reason," he said. "They are like stars in the night sky, guiding us when we need it most." With newfound insight, Alara continued her journey, pondering the old man's words. As she climbed higher, the air grew thinner, and the path more challenging. Just as fatigue threatened to overtake her, she stumbled upon a young girl tending to a small garden by the side of the trail. The girl, named Leora, greeted Alara with a warm smile and offered her a refreshing drink. As they rested together, Leora shared her own story of seeking purpose and finding solace in nurturing the earth. "Every seed we plant, every flower that blooms, is a reminder that life is interconnected," she mused. "We are all part of a greater tapestry, each of us playing a role in the growth of others." Alara felt a deep sense of connection with Leora, as if their meeting was destined to happen. She realized that the journey itself was as important as the destination, and that each encounter was a thread in the fabric of her spiritual growth. Finally, after days of travel, Alara reached the monastery. The monks welcomed her with open arms, and she immersed herself in their teachings. She learned about meditation, mindfulness, and the art of living in harmony with the universe. But it was the lessons from her journey, the wisdom of the old man and the nurturing spirit of Leora, that resonated most deeply within her. As the seasons changed and Alara prepared to return to her village, she carried with her a profound understanding: the people who come into our lives are not by chance. They are guides, teachers, and companions on our spiritual journey, each encounter a stepping stone toward greater awareness and enlightenment. With a heart full of gratitude and a spirit renewed, Alara descended the hill, ready to embrace the world with open arms and an open heart. She knew that her journey was far from over, and that the universe would continue to send her the people she needed, exactly when she needed them. And so, Alara's story reminds us all that in the grand tapestry of life, every connection is purposeful, every encounter meaningful, and every person a beacon of light on our path to spiritual growth. If you will, a vast river winding through a lush valley, each of us steering our own boat along its currents. This river, my friends, is life itself, with its ebbs and flows, its calm stretches and turbulent rapids. As we navigate our individual journeys, we encounter moments of struggle and triumph, each serving as a lesson in our personal growth. In this river, suffering isn't just some pesky obstacle, but a necessary part of our spiritual development, shaping us into who we're meant to become. Now, picture Tom and Sarah, two pals who've known each other since they were knee-high to a grasshopper. Tom, bless his heart, is the kind of guy who can't help but lend a hand to everyone around him. Sarah, on the other hand, is as independent as they come, believing that each challenge is a chance to learn and grow. Their friendship is solid as a rock, but boy oh boy, does it get put to the test when Tom, out of the goodness of his heart, starts poking his nose into Sarah's business without being asked. So, there's Sarah one day, struggling to fix up her boat after a nasty storm. Tom, seeing his friend in a pickle, jumps right in, eager as a beaver to help out. Without so much as a "Hey, need a hand?" Tom takes over the whole shebang, thinking he's doing Sarah a solid. But here's the kicker: Sarah feels a twinge of frustration. It's not that she doesn't appreciate Tom's good intentions, mind you, but she feels robbed of the chance to figure things out for herself. This unsolicited help, well-meaning as it is, puts a strain on their friendship, creating a rift neither of them saw coming. Now, let's talk about karma for a hot minute. Every action we take, every little thing we do, sends ripples through the universe, just like chucking a stone into a still pond. These ripples, they don't just affect the person we're trying to help, but they come right back to us too. When we barge in without being asked, we're playing with fire, risking upsetting the delicate balance of someone else's karmic journey. We might think we're helping, but we could be throwing a wrench in their personal growth, and wouldn't you know it, messing with our own path in the process. This isn't just about being patient, folks. It's about respecting another person's journey. Each and every one of us has our own set of challenges, our own karmic path to walk. When we jump in uninvited, we might just be mucking up the lessons they're supposed to learn. As Tom mulls over what he's done, it starts to dawn on him what his well-intentioned help really means. He realizes that by barging in unasked, he's not only put a strain on his friendship with Sarah but also messed with her chance to grow. This is a real eye-opener for Tom, making him think twice about how he offers help in the future. The tale of Tom and Sarah, it's a wake-up call, reminding us how important it is to use our noggins before we act. We've got to learn to spot the difference between when our help is really needed and when it's better to let folks figure things out on their own. By doing this, we're showing respect for their free will and their own karmic journey. This way, helping becomes something we do consciously, not just on a whim. It's about offering support while acknowledging that the other person is capable of steering their own ship. This approach, it doesn't just preserve the integrity of their journey, it enriches our own too, as we learn to balance being compassionate with being wise. As we keep on paddling down this river of life, let's keep in mind that everyone's path is as unique as a fingerprint. Our job isn't to grab the rudder of someone else's boat, but to offer a guiding light when they ask for it, letting them learn from the currents and find their own way. By doing this, we start to get a deeper understanding of how we're all connected in this crazy world. We see that our actions have consequences that reach far and wide. When we respect other folks' karmic journeys, we're contributing to a harmonious balance in the universe, where every soul is free to grow and evolve at their own pace. At the end of the day, the story of Tom and Sarah teaches us that real help isn't about forcing our way onto others. It's about being there, ready and willing to lend a hand when we're called on. It's about trusting in the wisdom of the universe and believing in the strength each person has inside them to overcome their own hurdles. As we wrap our heads around this idea, we become more in tune with what the people around us really need. We learn to offer help that's both timely and respectful. This is how we build relationships that are rock solid, based on mutual respect and understanding, where each person's journey is honored and supported. So, let's carry this lesson with us as we keep on trucking down our own paths. Let's be mindful of how our actions affect others and remember how important it is to let folks find their own way. By doing this, we're not just making our own lives richer, we're contributing to the growth and harmony of everyone around us. And isn't that something worth striving for? As we gather here today, let's embark on a journey of understanding the transient nature of human connections. In the vast tapestry of life, each thread represents a unique encounter, weaving in and out of our lives with purpose. We must embrace the idea that some people are meant to be with us only temporarily, fulfilling specific needs or desires. This realization is not a cause for sorrow but an invitation to cherish the moments we share and the lessons we learn from each other. Picture our lives as a grand tree, with branches that twist and turn, sometimes intertwining and sometimes parting ways. The wisdom we seek lies in accepting this natural ebb and flow, in opening our hearts to the experiences and insights each encounter brings. By doing so, we enrich our lives with the diversity of perspectives and emotions that others offer, growing stronger and more resilient with each interaction. As we pursue our dreams and aspirations, we will undoubtedly face challenges and trials that test our resolve. These moments of difficulty are not meant to break us, but to build us. It is during these times that the universe, in its mysterious ways, sends individuals who provide the courage and support we need. Their presence serves as a beacon of hope, inspiring us to face our fears and overcome the obstacles in our path. In this complex dance of relationships, we will also encounter individuals whose presence may not be as beneficial. Recognizing toxic behavior is crucial to maintaining our well-being. Such behavior often manifests as manipulation, a lack of genuine empathy, the creation of conflict, and an incessant need for control. Understanding these signs empowers us to make informed decisions about the relationships we nurture and those we must distance ourselves from. However, before we choose to distance ourselves, let us approach these situations with empathy and understanding. Every person carries their own burdens and insecurities, which may manifest as toxic behavior. By seeking to understand their struggles, we cultivate compassion and wisdom, allowing us to navigate these relationships with grace and dignity. One story that beautifully illustrates the power of forgiveness and non-reactivity is that of Buddha and the merchant. When faced with insults and aggression, Buddha responded not with anger but with calm and forgiveness. This story teaches us that forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior but about liberating ourselves from the chains of resentment and anger. It is an internal process that allows us to reclaim our peace and power. Forgiveness extends beyond others. It is a gift we must also give ourselves. Harboring guilt and shame from past actions can weigh heavily on our hearts, hindering our growth and happiness. By practicing self-forgiveness, we release these burdens and open the door to healing and transformation. We acknowledge our humanity, our capacity for mistakes, and our potential for growth. In this journey of forgiveness, we find that it is not merely an act of kindness but a catalyst for awareness and growth. It fosters a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, promoting empathy and connection. As we forgive, we create space for healing and renewal, both for ourselves and those we forgive. Let us remember that forgiveness is not a destination but a continuous journey. It is a practice that requires patience and persistence, a commitment to choosing love and understanding over resentment and anger. As we walk this path, we cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends the challenges we face. In embracing the transient nature of human connections, recognizing toxic behavior, and practicing forgiveness, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate the complexities of life. We learn to cherish the moments of joy and growth, to face challenges with courage, and to release the burdens that weigh us down. Together, let us open our hearts to the wisdom of each encounter, to the lessons hidden in the folds of destiny. In doing so, we create a life rich with meaning and purpose, a life where we are not merely surviving but thriving. As we conclude this conversation, may we carry these insights with us, allowing them to guide us in our relationships and endeavors. May we continue to grow, to learn, and to love, embracing the beauty of our shared human experience. As we draw this journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound insights we've uncovered together. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the intricate tapestry of human connections, understanding that the people who enter our lives do so with purpose and intention. These encounters are not mere coincidences but are woven into the fabric of our existence, each thread contributing to the rich mosaic of our personal growth and understanding. We've shared stories that illuminate the wisdom hidden in every interaction, reminding us that every person we meet has something to teach us. Whether they bring joy, challenge, or even discomfort, each individual plays a role in shaping who we are and who we are becoming. These lessons are gifts, guiding us toward greater empathy, resilience, and self-awareness. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us carry forward the knowledge that every relationship, whether fleeting or enduring, holds the potential for transformation. By embracing this perspective, we open ourselves to the beauty of connection, recognizing that we are all part of a larger, interconnected journey. In closing, may we approach each new encounter with an open heart and a curious mind, ready to learn and grow from the experiences that await us. Let us cherish the moments we share with others, understanding that they are not random but are part of a greater design, leading us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of life's meaningful connections. May these stories and lessons continue to inspire and guide you on your path, reminding you that every person you meet is a chapter in the story of your life, written with purpose and intention. Until next time, embrace the journey and the people who walk it with you.